I'd like to welcome our guest. We've got Gökçe from Eldarune.
Hi.
Welcome to the show. Thank you for using your camera. It's so nice when I have another human face to talk to. You know what I mean? Usually it's just me and this cartoon axolotl, and it's like, oh man.
Yeah, I know it's hard. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for having me tonight. It's a pleasure.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here. And so you are observer giving us the LOL. Eldarune. Sorry, we were talking earlier, and I said I missaid it, and I said Elden Ring, and I saw you, Gökçe. You gave me a look like, oh man. So sorry, I'm not gonna say that. It's Eldarune, and I love you guys, man. This is awesome. So welcome to the show. Thank you again for being here. And usually when we welcome our guests, we just like to kind of find out where you're from, how you got here. You know what I mean? So if you wouldn't mind talking a little bit about yourself and what brought you to crypto and kind of your journey, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, sure. I am Gökçe. I know it's a hard name for non-Turkish speakers.
Did John say something? Did our producer say something to you before this? Because I heard you guys talking in Turkish when you thought I wasn't in the thing. Did he tell you I was going to butcher your name?
It's important to learn Turkish because, I mean, come on, you're in crypto, bro. Like,
I know.
The real language of crypto is Turkish. It's real.
I know. Well, my apologies if I'm saying it wrong.
No, you are doing it very well. I'm so used to people pronouncing it very badly. So
well, I practiced.
Yeah, thank you. It's so nice of you. I'm Gökçe. I'm from Turkey, actually, and I'm working at Eldarune. I'm the head of business development currently. And before that, I was working at one of the centralized exchanges of Turkey, one of the leading ones. I was a treasury manager there. And I'm actively working in crypto for 2 years, actually.
Okay.
And how did I get in here? I was trading crypto, and most of the people we like the narrative. That's what brings us into crypto. So I love the narrative of the story of Bitcoin, and so I was looking for a job in crypto. So that's how I got in here. It's been 2 years, and I'm very happy, actually.
Very nice, very nice. So you're now full-time with Elden Ring, right? So I guess it's kind of funny. My personal story aligns pretty well with yours. And I'm involved with Dex a lot now, of course, but like your switch is a little bit even more aggressive, right? You were with a financial services company, you were trading, and now you're on the squad of an awesome game. Tell us a little bit about Elden Ring, and tell us about, I guess,
Eldarune.
Sorry.
If you want to hear about Elden Ring, I can go off about that, but we want to hear about Elden Ring.
I was going to ask for a comparison to Elden Ring. That's why.
So you're getting them. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. We talked about this with Gökçe earlier as well. So yeah, tell us a little bit about how you made the switch. Tell us a little bit about how you made the switch.
Actually, I wanted to be in crypto, deep down crypto. So I'm here now. I'm working at Eldarune, and Eldarune is a play-to-earn game. It's a AAA quality medieval RPG game. It's a medieval game, actually, and you play as the main character, Alec, and the game resembles The Witcher, and so there's a story. It's based on a story, and what I think is that we are different than the other games in the blockchain ecosystem because we have a real game, and we were on Steam until recently, and we have been developing the game since 2016, actually. So it has many years of efforts, and it has an actual gameplay. So we are different than the other games that you don't see a real launch date on their roadmap. Our game is almost ready, and it's playable currently, and we are on a public testnet on our campaign mode. So it's going very well, and we are happy with the game. That's what I can say about the game.
It looks incredible. I mean, I'm pretty. I'm a web. I say this all the time, and forgive me, Chad. I know you guys probably think this is corny by now, but I'm a Web 2 gamer in a Web 3 world, right? And so, I love RPGs, and I've seen a lot of I've been following Eldarune, and it looks amazing. and invoking the Witcher and any kind of, you know, dark medieval fantasy like that. That's a recipe for success, in my opinion. So you already got me with just the lore and the vibe and the look of it, and the fact that you know, it's coming to exist in the Web3 space and pushing that envelope. I mean, it's just all the more better. So very awesome stuff. Just got to shout out the Eldarune team again.
One thing I'll add. Yeah, one thing I'll add. You know, I same, right? I've been looking at Eldarune for a little while, and I gotta say, it is one of the best communicated projects to the community, right? The art, the lore, the roadmap, like all the things that, you know, people ignored during the bull run actually exists for this project. And I also want to sort of point out that there's a commonality with Dexalot here, where this team is still here. They're still pretty strong, and they're building a great game. I mean, if you just go onto the webpage, and maybe production can put up the webpage on here, like the roadmap is pretty well defined, right, with specific milestones. And a shout out to you guys for sort of sticking to this and continuing to build awesome game.
Thank you. Actually, we have 4 different modes, and one of them is ready currently, campaign mode. I can just give a little bit more details maybe about our, actually campaign mode is designed for single player, and we have a lore, and we have a fantasy world, and you play as the character Alec, and you go through the city. You get quests from the other characters and other champions in the game, and you unfold the story of Alec actually. And we have 21 seasons, and with each season new story comes and the story follows, so you will learn about Alec as you play through the game. So we are planning to actually create a real world that you will be engaged and you will feel like Alec maybe. So it has a different gameplay than the other games, I can say, because in the crypto games, the most missed part is gameplay, because when you check the most popular games, they're boring. If you just I'm sorry, but
I mean, thanks. No,
they're mostly idle games, right? They're not really games. They're usually built around the economy and the rewards, rather than build the game and add rewards later type thing.
Yes.
Actually, if you remove the earn part, there's nothing left to be played. Actually,
right? I hate that.
Yeah, and they're just I've seen it on Twitter. Someone just called the games like they're like yield farming, but with more steps. And it's actually correct. They're not games. Yield farming, but with more steps. So I agree with this.
Yes.
So
I do too. That's a great call.
Yeah, its main difference is that it's a real game. It was on Steam, and it has a story, and you will learn it. You will be engaged. You will be excited. So this is what we trust in our game, I can say.
I mean, I think as someone who comes from like the heavy like Web2 gaming stuff, that's, you know, I always think about what are the big hurdles for you know, acquiring users, you know what I mean? In terms of having Web2 users cross over to Web3. And that's what you're talking about is it. I mean, it needs to be, the games need to be good. It can't just be, you know what I mean? So yeah, so I love it. And that's one of the things that stuck out to me about Eldarune. I was like, oh, this is a real game. Okay, I get it. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I guess,
sure.
What is the most comparable Web2 game to Eldarune? Again, I don't know who's in the audience. I've obviously seen the gameplay. I've taken a look at it for a little while, but it would be good for our audience to sort of get a reference point, I guess. Like, what is a good game that people can compare the experience to?
I could say that it resembles to Witcher, the campaign mode, but we have 4 different modes. Campaign mode is one of them, and it's designed to teach the player about the story. There is a world called Elymnios, and as you play, you will get quests daily or weekly, and as you go through the quests, as you complete them, you will learn more about the Elymnios and the story of Alec and the other characters. We have champions as well. Actually, I have my own character as well. There's a champion.
Yeah, the sorcerer,
saw that
right?
on your Twitter.
I'm pretty sure I've seen it as well.
Yeah, I wanted to
Yeah.
ask you about that. It looks awesome.
Thank you, and it really resembles me. I'm very happy with our game.
Gökçe,
Yeah.
key question. What is the alignment of your character? Are you good? Are you evil? What is it?
Actually, this story is being written right now, but I'm a good character in the game. I will be an ally of Alec. I will be in his army. Hope so. But it's still being written. So it will be a sorcerer.
Nice.
And there are currently almost 30 champions in the game. And also, I want to mention that I think that it's a big honor to be a character in a game, in such a game, actually. And we are going to have an NFT round on 1st of September. And we are going to give 5 lucky participants a chance to be a character in the game. So if you join our NFT round, and if you are lucky, and we will render your face, and you will send us pictures, and we will render it, and we will have you as a character in the game. Yeah,
that is
it's
awesome.
very cool.
That is amazing.
It's not applicable to you, Firestorm. I'm sorry, you are anonymous.
Yes, I'm unfortunately on fire anyways. It seems like you got the sorcerer class already, so
Yeah.
I'll try my chance next time you guys are doing
right.
another
We
one.
can maybe have you as your avatar. Why not?
Sure.
If
Why
you
not?
are lucky, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that because when I play RPGs and there's a character creator mode, I'm such a nerd about it. I always try to make my character look like me because I want to feel like I'm in the game, you know? So that's perfect. I love that. So that's one. So sorry, that's super nerdy, I know, but that's what I did.
So you mentioned multiple game modes, and I'm looking at the roadmap. So you guys will also have a PvP arena mode as well, right? How does that work? I mean, obviously Alec is the main character for the game, but for the PvP, do I create my own master battle mage axolotl to beat other people, or like how does that work?
Actually, we have 4 different game modes. Campaign mode is the first one, and it's designed to teach you the world, Elimnias. The second mode is dungeon mode, and it's designed for players that they can play it solo or multiplayer. And you will be farming items in this mode, actually. And third mode is clan boss. There will be a boss. You will form clans, and you will try to kill the boss, and everybody has a shot, one shot. And in the end, if you kill the boss, you will get rewards if you had any help doing this. So the last mode is PvP arena. Players will be able to play against each other in this mode. First, we will start as idle mode, since we need to have a user base, and since they will play with each other, the location, the region should be close to each other because there will be pinging issues. So
Sure.
PvP arena starts as idle mode, then players will be able to play against each other when we have enough user base. So it will be coming. Yeah.
That sounds
Understood.
awesome.
That is pretty awesome.
Yes. I love that there's a PvP element. I'm terrible at PvP, but I love to try to fight other players. You know what I mean?
We can play together, so I help you.
Okay. Fair enough. And if you need any multiplayer suggestions, our producer John has been very frustrated with some of the from softwares like Dark Souls and Elden Ring co-op. He's very frustrated with those systems, so I'm sure he's got some suggestions for you if you want to talk to him about multiplayer. But I'm sure you guys got to figure it out. Everything I've seen looks incredible. And that actually kind of brings me to my next question is, can we play Eldarune on the stream on our channel, please? Is that cool?
Yeah, we can. Actually, campaign mode is in currently public testnet. Dungeon mode is coming following days, and we can manage it. We can do that together. And dungeon mode will be more exciting, I think, because it's harder, so it will be more exciting.
Yeah, I mean, Dexalot game streams basically are no stranger to losing on stream. I think we did one with Pulsar where the founder miserably lost. Sorry, not it wasn't the founder. No, it was John.
Yeah, it was
who
John,
played,
he's our producer.
and he's an ex StarCraft player, and he miserably failed winning the game. So I recommend Jimmy play the next time, especially in RPG, so that we can see some glory. Yeah.
Well, two things. I can't say that I'm necessarily that great, because when we did one of the other game streams, I got killed by something called like a drunken monstrous pig or something. I don't remember what the monster was called, but but so I don't know if I would be the best person, but you know, I'll give it a shot. My thing is, you know, I'm a filthy console player and Mac user, so I don't know if I could have the capability. We might have to go with someone else on the team.
We teach you. Eldarune teams will teach you.
So I can play it on a Mac though. We can do that.
Not currently, but in the future. Yeah.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure out the hardware piece.
Firestorm, I'm just going to expense a like a $8,000 gaming rig to the company. Okay, so just
fully approved. Given that I don't have the exact authority, I don't hold the purse. So
Tim Shan, are you in the chat? I need a $6,000 gaming rig, Tim. Thanks, Tim.
I mean, he'll probably say yes in chat now.
He said no.
You'll just have to pay the extra G to him. Oh no, never mind. He said no.
He's a hard no right away. All right. Well, hey, thanks for clearing it up. Now we know.
Well, I actually have another question, Gökçe. Yeah. So obviously, you know, a game like this can scale to many players, especially given that you have so many different game modes. I guess I am aware that the project originally started on Avalanche. Now I think you guys are looking at Polygon. Is that correct? I guess, is the vision to go cross-chain so that you acquire as many users as possible? And like, what's the strategy there?
Yeah, actually, we have started as an Avalanche-based project, but currently we have also integrated Polygon. Also, we have our own subnet, but first, I have to say that we are first a gaming studio.
Sure.
We have very talented game developers in our team, many years of experience. And our head of gaming was awarded by Games.com as one of the best game developers as well.
Awesome.
So first, we are a gaming studio. So we have done a gaming platform. Its name is Digard. And we made a subnet for it, since you need a subnet if you are going to have a lot of transactions on yourself. So we have a subnet. It's called Digard. Besides that, we are also integrated our project with Avalanche and also Polygon. And we are in talks with other layer 1s and layer 2s as well. So we are going to be very multi-chain in the future. Besides, we have partnered with Axelar. Very soon, you will be hearing about new partnerships with other layer 1s as well, because we are in talks with them. So yeah, it's going very well on multi-chain stuff.
That's pretty cool. So I guess, what part of the game is going to be on the blockchain? Obviously, the user movements and actions are not. What part of the game is like, what data goes to the blockchain?
Actually, the game is off-chain, and all the blockchain integration is done through Digard platform. So when a player wants to claim his or her rewards, she or he has to go to our web application, or we are going to have a desktop application. So they will be able to claim their rewards through this Digard system. It helps us on many sides, actually. Firstly, we want to be a mobile game as well, since most of the users are playing mobile.
Sure.
And Google Play or App Store don't let you if you're a crypto related project. So we are doing Eldarune, actually, off-chain. And you will be able to download it on App Store and Google Play, and it will not be blockchain related on that. But when you want to claim your rewards, you will go to the Digard website and you will be doing this. So we are not going to make the blockchain clogged, actually, and we are going to go through the restrictions of App Store and Google Play. So this is our solution, I can say.
That's pretty cool. I guess that also means that any game that your studio or any other partner game that you're sort of onboarding to Digard would by default get the blockchain integration assistance and service, and they would just have to focus on building the game, right? That is a pretty good, cool solution.
Yeah, I agree. And also we are in talks with other projects, Web2 projects, and we are going to bring them to Web3 with our SDK, actually. So in the future, people will be hearing a lot more about Digard too.
That's awesome.
That's pretty awesome.
We're pretty stoked on Eldarune over here. I gotta say, this whole conversation and stream has got me even more excited about the game. I really want you guys to come on our gaming stream and play the game. We would love to do that.
Gökçe, one last question, not Eldarune related. I'm not going to lie, crypto is not really a gender balanced industry. How do we find folks like you to come and like contribute to crypto? Like, it's all dudes, and we would love to get some like, diversity in here.
What?
It's a hard question. I don't know. The person has to be interested in crypto, and I think that 90% of crypto investors are men. Unfortunately, I don't know. It's a social question, actually. I don't know how to answer.
Fellas, don't be creepy. How about that? Fellas, don't be creeps. And then probably more women will work in this space.
Yeah. If you want to talk about this, it will take hours.
We'll save that conversation. We'll save that conversation for the next session.
I think that is something worth touching on, though. Definitely. I have one more question. Actually, two.
Sure.
Would you come back and talk to us again on In the Club? Would you come join us here in the club again?
Yes, sure. Actually, I want the playlist. I love it.
Oh, but the playlist. I'm happy to give you the playlist. Well, speaking of the playlist, that leads into my second question. Do you have a request for the next mix? Because we're gonna end on another mix here. I'm gonna jump on the turntables again.
I will send you.
You will send me. All right. Yeah, actually send it to our producer, John, and then he'll send it to me.
Sure, I will.
And then we'll get it going, okay?
Yeah.
Well, Gökçe, this has been so awesome. I just want to thank you for coming through the stream and talking to us about Eldarune and your journey and how you came into blockchain. And the chat's going nuts right now saying stuff in Turkish that I don't understand. But guys, you better not be talking about my bad haircut, okay? I know I need a haircut, guys. My barber's mad at me. He always tells me I wait too long. I'm going to break the clippers. Stop making fun of my hair in the chat, okay, guys? I'm just joking. I just want to thank you again for being here. And yes, please come back soon. We're hoping to play Elden Ring. Or oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I blew it.
You made fun of me. Now you make the mistake.
But you know what? I have an excuse because I have Elden Ring on the brain. I've been playing since launch.
Yeah, I know.
I have no life except for Elden Ring. So, but we do want to play Eldarune.
Yeah,
on the stream. So let's come back and do that. And just again, endless thanks for coming and talking to us
Thanks
today.
for coming, Gökçe.
Thank you. It was a pleasure for me. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. We'll see you again soon. Take care.